Okay, this is gonna be a cold open. Um, yeah, since this is Monday, December 8th. It's 10:40, 10:43 a.m. It's in the morning. I wasn't planning on doing this live stream, um, but I'm watching the filing, and it appears that at this point I see some jockeying. Um, I see some political jockeying on this website. I went to the Texas Democratic Party website, and I'm looking at some of the people are changing their. Um, I see people changing their positions that they want to run for. I see Colin Albrad has changed his position, so he's no longer run for U.S. Senate. He's run for something else. I see other people switching around. So it appears that they're trying to make room for Jasmine Crockett, right? Because I'm looking at the list. Um, they're changing name, they're changing positions in order for her to run. Um, um, that's what I'm seeing on this list. Uh, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you what I'm referring to because I've been watching this hour by hour, and they're changing the jockeying positions. Hold on. Let me get back over there. Let me get back over there because I had it up, and then I said no. So this is the candidate tracking. Um, it was going on, Stanley. I see Vita right here. So yeah. So let me. Yeah. So what they're doing, they're giving Jasmine, and she got up until six o'clock today. This is the decision day, right? This is decision day for her to get on the ballot. So right here, there are people changing their names. They're changing positions now. Now, Jazz's name has not popped up yet. I'm on the Democratic Party um roll official candidate filing thing right here, and her name has not appeared yet. But these people around here who was running for Senate, they're changing positions. So some of these candidates are making um they're trying to remove themselves out the way for her. They're run for other positions to get her to run. It appears. See, wait a minute, what happened? Where's the um? Let me see. Try and find his name. If y'all go on a political website, Colin Altrad has just removed himself to run for something else. So they're trying to make her. They're trying to give her the Senate seat. And I'm trying to find. Yeah, some people already dropped out, but they're going to drop. They're going to run for a local race or whatever the case may be. So, um, yeah, this is some of the listings here. That's on here. So yeah. Um, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It was 200. Okay, yeah. It was more than 205. It was down to here. So look like everybody else is dropping out or switching places. at the last minute. That's what it looked like um, on here. That's what it looked like on here. What they're doing, they're jockeying position um, on here. So wait a minute. Let me make this big here so y'all can see what I'm. Yeah, look. Yeah, they're jockeying for a position and all that right here. So yeah. So I might come back later this evening, probably around 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and you'll find out who are the official candidates are for 2026. So yeah, um, uh, well, I do too, Stanley. I do too. But the thing is, I'm gonna put it like this though, right? And I know somebody is going to get mad at me for doing this. They're trying to find a way for her to lose, right? They're trying to talk her to be the what you gonna call it, the sacrificial lamb, right? They want her to be the sacrificial lamb, so that um she's no longer a. See, the thing is, she's a lightning rod, right? And some people don't want a lightning rod. The first thing in politics is don't do no harm, right? So what they're trying to do is give her enough rope, right? That same old analogy about giving somebody a rope. That's what it looks like. All right. So yeah. That's what they're trying to do to her. Right now. So yeah. Um. So um. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna do a live stream later this evening because I've been looking at it this weekend, and then I'm looking at it now. Yes, the name a lot of people dropped off. It looked like some people was paid off. Looked like some people was told to run for another position. Other people told stay out of it. Um. So yeah, because you got 2-3 people already dropped out the Senate race. So it appears that they're trying to get her either to fall. Um, that what it appears though. If you ask me, So um, yeah, let me stop that. Let me stop sharing that. Let me stop sharing that. Um, I know people don't like what I'm saying, but I see it. I see it. It's you know, but who knows? And the frightening possibility is the Republican candidate. That's going to be the most frightening prospect of who might beat John Cornyn. John Cornyn is not that popular, right? So you got this clown who's MAGA. He's more MAGA than a Trump, right? I forgot his name. Ken Paxton. They're trying to get him to knock out Cornyn. Ken Paxton is Attorney General of Texas, by the way, right? So the thing is, though, it's going to be very troubling if Ken Paxton beats Cornyn, and then you know. So yeah, I see a play being made. So yeah. Um, Let me also say something else too, though. I know it's not really. I know this right now is not really news, but just keep on a lookout. But let me talk about yesterday. Let me talk about yesterday on Taz's channel. Had that been on Taz's channel for over 2 years, right? It's been over 2 years since I've been on Taz's channel. Let me talk about that for a minute, right? Um, Chaotic Truth was on there, and Chaotic Truth got chased off the panel. Yes, Chaotic Truth got chased off the panel. Uh, because Jay Prince was over there, me, Q Butter. Let me see. Yes, of course, Sharon, simping ass was over there, right? And it's like what somebody said in the chat room. Sharon should not have no business be on that chat room. Y'all gave Jay Prince a way out. Every time Sharon pops up, y'all gave him y'all gave Sharon a way out. Y'all gave Jay Prince a way out because Jay Prince was backed into a corner. All right, he was backed into a corner, and then as soon as Sharon popped up, the issue was no longer about why you let white people uh use you. Why you let Chaotic Truth and those white conservatives use you as a propaganda tool. Then it becomes, well, Sharon, you have a white wife and you got two black baby mamas, and it turned the entire focus of the discussion somebody to something else. That's part of the reason why Sharon should not eat. Sharon needs. That's why y'all gotta stop glorifying Sharon's uh goofy ass. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You're going to have to stop doing that. But anyway, I find it I find it very satisfying getting Catholic Truth off the panel. All right. Oh, hold on. You want to see that link? Right. Right, Stanley. Right. But the problem is I'm getting tired of I'm the problem what I have with this space, right? And it's going to sound like um the green the green monster, right? It's going to sound like the green monster, but let's be real. If you have an argument with somebody, you have to argue from the position of strength, right? If you're trying to win a debate, win an argument, hold on. You want the link to that video? Let me go ahead and try and find it for you. Let me try to find it for you real quick, Stanley. Uh, Let me try to find it for you because I don't go on Taz's channel. I ain't been on there for years. But it's just that one time I saw that whole ass nigga Chaotic Truth on there, and I said, you know what, I might have to jump on there. Yeah, hold on. So Stanley, here it is. Yeah, the link's right here. The link is right here, Stanley. If you know, right there in the chat room. What's going on, George? And I'm going to, I'm getting really frustrated how, the problem is Jay Prince does make a point. He made a point. A clock is right twice a day, right? And Jay Prince says something that made sense. Now, what he made sense about is minute. It only made sense for it is only a point that is not earth shattering, but it does make sense. I mean, he's there because you know, and some people don't they don't want to see it, right? If this was anybody else, any other black man who had a white wife, he would not be respecting the space. He wouldn't. Or let's say a black man had said, yeah, I dated a white chick in 2005 or some shit. Women in the space would not even appreciate that shit. Right? They'll look at him as a nominee. They don't tell him, well, no, we gonna put you in this corner over here. What's going on, Pierre? Yeah. So yeah. Um, that's what it looks like. I mean, and so if he goes ahead and get rid of PH Diva, if you tell PH Diva to get bye bye, it's over for his channel. Because PH Diva can say a whole lot of whole ass shit to people, disrespect people, and you can't tell her anything, right? But if he gets rid of her, if she comes at him, his channel's over with. Then the topic going to be, well, he has a white wife and a white Russian wife. He got two black baby mamas, and woo 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 woo. So yeah, because I see right through it. Because any other black man that had a white wife or a non-black partner, he will be cooked in this space. But anyway, so yeah, so chaotic truth. I ran that nigga off the panel. I got tired of that shit. Show me your hairline, my nigga. That's what I told chaotic truth. Show me your hairline. Talking all that noise about black people, but black Americans being lazy, but then you supposed to be Nigerian, but at the same time, you don't want to help other Nigerians when Nigeria is somewhat in a civil war. But yet you say black Americans fucked up. But then, wait a minute, I thought you were supposed to be the better of the African American community of black society in America. But then you don't want to help. You said the immigrants are the best in black America, but then you won't help your own fellow countrymen in their time of need in civil war. Oh man. Make that make sense, you know? That's not who I really want to catch up on a panel. Oh, let's talk about this. Let me talk about something else though that happened this weekend. Oh, Pearl had blocked me. Oh yes, she did. Pearl went ahead and blocked my ass. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I start asking the right questions to Pearl. She want to go ahead and block my ass. Hmm. So yeah, so yeah, I actually confronted Pearl. When did I confront? I think it was Saturday. I think it was either Saturday or Friday night. I confronted Pearl on her channel, and she went ahead and blocked my ass. You know, I went on my other other channel to say something to her, and that's when I realized I was blocked. I mean, how stupid can you get, Pearl? If my name is Big J Triple X on this channel, and then it's Big J such and such, and you still talking to me, that's stupid though. Why not just block the other Big J account? And the only reason why I went on my other account to see if I was blocked, only see if I was blocked, and then I said, "Oh well, I'll be damned." Well, I am blocked, but I'm going to catch her on a panel, on somebody else's panel. I'm going to catch her on a panel where like we're like she can't block me at because I got some questions she needs an answer for. I got some questions she needs to answer for, and that still is in the bag. See, the problem is y'all not asking the right questions. Y'all not going after her on, stop allowing her to do all the race baiting crap. Stop allowing her to rage bait you and race bait you. Start asking the real questions. And those real questions will shut her ass up. You know, the real questions that needs to be asked is not being asked. And then you got Saint and Sinner trying to chase after her. See, I really don't understand about some of you content creators. Y'all trying to chase her down, right? Y'all going to places where she's at, but then when y'all approach her or try to approach her, y'all ask the same questions that everybody else has had already asked. Y'all already asked the questions somebody else already asked, and then y'all trying to disprove her about black fatigue. That should not be even be addressed. When she talk about black fatigue, y'all should even respond to her respond to anything she said about black fatigue, which y'all should be respond. Well, no, hold on. You know what? I ain't gonna say it. I ain't gonna say it. There's about two, three things that need to be asked about her so everybody can see. And once everybody can see, you know, she will be discredited. See, somebody like her though, in order to defeat her, you have to discredit her completely. That whole black fatigue debate, y'all only allowing her to escape. And that's it. You only allowing her to escape. And really getting tired of y'all. I don't know. It's something about black culture on here is that a lot of y'all don't want to go to the road less traveled. Y'all still want to go to the same old stick to the same old talking points when there's a Achilles heel that could potentially destroy her. I don't understand why y'all don't. You know, it's right there in front of you. I don't understand why y'all don't go there. So it frustrates me. You know, it really frustrates me when y'all do that. Who cares about the black fatigue argument? If she want to be talking about black fatigue, why you did this and why you did that? Now I ain't gonna reveal what it is because I really want to catch her on to the act though. I want to catch her ass on the panel. You know, because right now she's running. You know, she's just running from certain people. So, but yeah. Um, what else I want to say though while I'm here? I want to say something else. I want to say. Wait a minute, I forgot what it was. Well, anyway, I feel that um, after today, I think after today, I think I might get an uptick. I think this might be very fortunate for me in this channel after today. Right, it's gonna be a fortuitous. Oh my God, I can't even pronounce the word. I'm gonna be very fortunate after today. Well, I hope I am, and possibly it's more of a change of a direction. Um, because the goal is to get outside of this corner, and for tourists, it's gonna be a fortuitous um um arc. If you want to put things in a um as a storyline, how people want to call things. This is your villainous arc. This is your your heel arc. This is your his baby face arc. All these people think everything's like a wrestling or a TV show type thing. But and if it happens, it happens. But I would be kind of but I'm not to sound um not to sound um downward, but I think that's a little bit too late though. Even though it's kind of too late in my life um for that to happen. So who knows that after today, if it's the beginning of a better position, I'll take it. But I wish it would have happened 6, 7 years ago when I was younger and had more of um um. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, I got two videos coming this afternoon. One's about to pop up, and within 2 hours from now, the other one's going to pop up the hour after that. Starting at one p.m. Central Time. Um, I got my back to back. interviews coming. There might be a third and fourth one coming down the pike. Um, I'm still waiting. That's why I'm still up. I only got 4 hours of sleep. No, it wasn't 4 hours. I only got 3 hours of sleep. So I was waiting for another email to drop, a couple more emails to drop because I'm expecting another um, message for a third and fourth interview. I hadn't received anything yet though. So um, hopefully, um, if I get those two other interviews, it might might um, confirm um, or put me in a better position concerning this channel. So, yeah. So I'm gonna get off of here. Um, Thank y'all for watching. And like I said, Jasmine is. If you look at that list that I put down earlier, look at everybody is dropping out of the list, off the ballot. Then I think they're making way for Jasmine Crockett to get on the ballot. That's what it looked like. Um, so yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Um, so I might be back here around. Let me see. I might be back here around like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock tonight. I might I might be available. Better yet, I might be available tomorrow morning. Yeah, I might be on here tomorrow morning. So anyway, I'll see y'all next time, y'all. Peace. And thank y'all for watching.
I am not here to debate with anyone. I have devoted all of my adult life to this subject. I only debate with my equals. All others I teach.